Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. I haven't done the happy birthday thing in a while, so this time I sang it. Um, then again, this time is more specific, you know. For that person out there that the birthday thing I just sang was for, I mean, you're 17 now. You know, your life as a child is just flying out the window. You know, it's just, you got like one more year, and then you're a man. Like, a man, you know. So, so, it's been what, a year and a half? I guess we're still not talking. Um, so, I'm glad to know you're happy when you're with your friends, though. I mean, that's nice, you know. It's comforting to hear that you're happy sometimes. Yeah. Better to be happy than to be concerned 24/7. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna snap into a Slim Jim. Okay, down there. There we go. I haven't had a Slim Jim in forever. Mm. I remember back in the day when we were kids and I'd get a Slim Jim. Then I'd bite off one end of the ends, and then I would just put the other end in my mouth and pretend it's a cigar. Yeah. Yeah, those were the good old days. The good old days. You remember when you got that scar on your face? And you dived into the to the pond at your house, and there was like some kind of sharp rock or in there, and got like a scar like right down the center of your face. This all bit disappeared after a little while, but you still had that chin scar. You know, scars are supposed to rile up the ladies. I don't know if you know that. You know, you're gonna get girls left and right. They're gonna be just fighting over you for those, for your awesomeness and for the scars. Yep. Yep. I'm not even actually talking to you. I'm talking to a camera and then I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, but it still feels awkward. You know? Then again, it really shouldn't. It's not like you're actually gonna watch this. The only people who would watch this are people who know what I'm talking about, or people who kind of get the gist of it. And it's very unlikely that you're actually going to see this. Unless in like 4 years, you're like, I wonder how so-and-so's doing. I wonder how Shay's doing. And then you find this after a little while, and it's been uploaded years ago, and then you see it, and you're like, that's something. And even though it's been over a year, I still like to talk to you, you know. Mostly I'd like to know how you're doing, you know. How the group is doing, how everyone is doing. For me, you've been 17 for, if the thing would come down. If. Screw it. Screw you, phone. You've been
17
for a little over 3 hours.
Yeah,
3 hours and 39 minutes. Which means for you, you've been 17 for... You've been 17 for you for 5 hours and 39 minutes. How does it feel? How does it feel to know you survived another year, to know that, I mean, another year's passed. Jesus. Yeah. If I could butterfly affect my life. I would abuse that power. And even if I couldn't change anything, like I know the butterfly effect, the movie and the idea is about, you know, the movie was about going back and changing something, and then it creates a different future, and then the idea is simply that whatever you choose to do has a different consequence and a different future lined up for it. But even if I couldn't do that, if I could go back in time, you know, relive days of my life, and even nothing change, like the outcome was always the same, I'd still do it. You know, I'd visit those happiest times. Maybe even I'd probably even fix a few things. Because even though the outcome wouldn't change, that certain day would. You know? It would just be like that one. Like, you remember when we were like smaller kids and you were coming to my house and I had this chocolate milk with me in the back seat and I tried to scoot over and it flippin' fell and went all over your clothes. Oh god. You see, I could fix that if I could butterfly effect myself. You know? Oh god. Yeah, then again, I guess I would change the outcome, you know? I guess the thing I would do if I could butterfly effect myself, if I could do it for like one time, my butterfly effecting of myself would be going back in time to when I got my phone, and then like stealing my phone. Like I get like butterfly effect. He was himself. It wasn't like an older him in that timeline, I guess. So I wouldn't have to steal my phone because it'd be mine. I would just give my phone back. You know, be like, I don't need this. You take it. We don't need to waste the money. You know, and that whole butterfly effect thing is, God knows if I didn't have a phone, I wouldn't have the balls to be willing to say what I said. Because that would have meant that if I wanted to say it to you, I'd have to either listen to you over the phone, because we had a house phone, or say it